Yeah.
I'm not super washed out.
No, you look great.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was able to back the lights up. So
Hell yeah, boy. That's what I'm talking about.
yeah.
I am doing a couple things. One is I need to monetize this.
You need to monetize what?
This live stream. I'm just doing a couple things before we get started.
Okay, cool.
What'd you do with your lighting?
I literally just backed it up. I had it too close.
Bro, your voice is just butter right now. What the hell?
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sorry to feel a certain way about my voice. What? It's full. Like your voice is full.
Oh, nice.
And soothing.
I've been laying off the vapes. That's probably could be what it is.
Oh yeah, it's clean for sure.
Wow. I hate that. I hate that things got better when I let that go.
Well, let me throw some tags in this bad boy. So I'm doing something a little bit different, and Brad and I may start doing it. But basically, I'm live now, but because I like the early, like our our real community chaos crew, like our loyalists who get here early, it kind of gives them an opportunity to see the behind the scenes a little bit. So we'll status quo, and then I'll kick off the show. But since it's a live stream, I feel like I can do it a little different.
Yeah, I like this. So people they're seeing what we're talking about right now, right?
Yeah, they can see us. They hear us.
Yeah, what's up, Mysterious Gal, Joe B, Carlo Tony, Rudy Brown, and Restream.io.
That's us. That's just but you can just, I mean, I want them to see the normal, like I told them before. I just asked, like, what do they think about it? But
yeah,
I don't really look at the comments too much. I just go about my day just to kind of make sure I get everything done. But it's cool. I hope, I don't know. We'll try it. We'll see how it goes.
Cool.
I also have to pull up. How's your computer doing? How's your computer doing?
The what?
How do you like your new computer?
Oh, dude, I love it. I love it so much. Yeah. I feel like it's it's great.
That's what I like to hear, boy. Ooh. It's time to get a new MacBook. I'm gonna be honest.
You just got a new MacBook?
It's about time for me to get a new MacBook. I need to upgrade. Apple has an event on Tuesday, which they're probably going to launch the new iPhone, but they're also going to upgrade AirPods and the Apple Watch. I don't know if they're going to announce that on Tuesday or not. It remains to be seen, but I also think a new MacBook may be coming out. So it'll be cool if we can get that.
Essentially, there are three types of people that watch my content on YouTube. The first.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, I forget to mute the YouTube when I'm. I think that's what happened last time.
I know. Almost. All right. So we're almost ready to go. I'm just setting up the earnings stuff. Frederick, how do we feel about? Make sure you answer Rudy's question when we start. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and hide you.
Cool.
Get started. What'd you just say?
I said bye.
Bye. Oh, look how you guys see that quality change. Did that hit you guys? Oh, let me show you again. Hold on. You guys thought we were rolling. I got a full screen this as well. You guys thought we were rolling with this quality. No. This big boy game. Boom, hit him. Boom. Woo. What's up? What's up, people? Welcome to Own the Chaos. I'm Fat Man Zoom. I'm in the house. Frederick, I am sorry, but Brad, you're going to have to go one more day without him. My apologies. Brad is on vacation, much deserved vacation. I don't think he's taken a vacation in 5 years from the YouTube channel. So he took the week off. He's still been doing the level 3 mentorship in the morning. But he is back Sunday. So it's the last day. You have to bear with us. If you haven't been here before, this is Own the Chaos. I mean, we're here for the active investor. We're here for the people who want to take control of their investing future. We like to build a little bit of a community, have you guys hang out with us, and we go live every day, Monday through Thursday for 3:30 p.m. live stream. We talk about what's going on in the markets. Today, make sure you hang out till after the closing bell because we're going to watch earnings for Affirm. So we'll definitely get the earnings reaction. I'll give you my prediction. Thursday's a special day because we got our boy, Freddie Valoy. I want you to hit that like before he comes in. But did you hear what I just did there? Our boy, Freddie Valoy. Hit that like. Let me first give a shout out to our starting 5. And this is the previous stream starting 5. I didn't forget you guys. So Pastor David Hopper, I got you, bruh. Sam Cisneros, Mysterious Gal, Rudy Brown, Pastor David Hopper, and Carthagen. You were our original OG starting 5. Appreciate you all for showing up. We're going to have fun today. We're going to close out the week strong. Affirm's going to blow it up. I feel it in my bones, people. But that's neither here nor there. I'll tell you in a little bit how that's going to work. But first, let me do that rhyme again because that rhyme was so clean. My boy, Freddie Valoy. Welcome.
What is going on, Chaos Crew? How's everybody doing? Am I too loud? How am I sounding right now?
You sound good, boy.
I'm like slightly off center too, but it's okay. We out here, yo. How's everybody doing? Everybody doing good? Christian, how you doing? Or excuse me, Fat Man Zoom, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm feeling good.
Nice. I mean, with Brad not here, it is a little weird, but I remember talking to him. I'm like, Brad, when was the last time you took a vacation? And he said, what is a vacation? He literally didn't know the word. So I had to explain it to him, teach him what the word vacation meant. And then he finally went and booked one. So like somebody said in the comments, it is a much needed vacation, guys. No, I'm just kidding. Brad actually got canceled for some old tweets he said about people that play World of Warcraft. So Brad will no longer be on the show, guys. It'll just be me and Fat Man Zoom from here on out. Guys,
like it, brother. The only way we want it,
right? Guys, this week, if you haven't heard, Steve from Blue's Clues is back. All right, if you're too old or too young for this, Blue's Clues was a show on Nick Jr. I used to have to watch it because I used to babysit my sister. You know, you got 2 parents that are working. You got to, the oldest one just babysits. That's how it was back in the day. And I got hooked on this show too. And then all of a sudden, Steve just left. And there was a new host. There was no explanation. It was very abrupt. And now, like 20 years later, Steve comes back and gives a very heartfelt message about how, why he left. He had to do some things. He was proud of us. He likes the way we look. It was a very heartfelt moment. If your dad ever ran out on you in your life, I would go back and watch that video and just pretend that's him talking to you. It'll give you some type of closure. All right. And here's the thing is that the rumors went around about Steve. I thought he died. A lot of people thought he died. I did a poll on my Instagram. 75 people thought he died. And like 40 people were like, I don't even know that we didn't know that was going on. But apparently he just might have went to rehab or something, but he's back. And it was a cool thing. Some people are mad saying that you can't just run out on us and come back and act like everything's cool. But if you mess with Blue's Clues, I would check that out. What else is in the news this week? Abortion is in the news because of Texas. Texas is out here wilding. Here's my whole take on that whole thing. I think humanity, we're just too dumb right now to handle some singular issues. You know what I'm saying? On the political spectrum. And I feel like abortion is one of those, also gun rights, right? So here's my solution. Just give the abortions, let the left have their abortions, let the right have their guns, right? And then we just never talk about it again. Because there's so many other things we could be talking about and like make some actual progress with. You know what I'm saying? We could be on this channel making money, all sorts of things like that, Just let each side, instead of going to the micro level of the issue, do macro, right? Let the right have their guns. Let the left have their, their abortions. You can use the guns to kill the babies. You could train fetuses to break into right-wing homes and have them do the job. Guys, we can automate this process, okay? I'm the Elon Musk of abortions, right? I'm just throwing out ideas here, okay? And finally, today, if you haven't seen the movie Shang-Chi, I used to say Shang-Chi until I watched the movie, and then they teach you how to pronounce it, but it's a Marvel movie. If you don't watch Marvel movies, don't even worry about it. If you were into kung fu movies at all, or karate or martial arts movies at any point in your life, I would absolutely check this movie out. It's like a 9.5 out of 10. The villain is great. It's one of those villains where you're like, damn, I would have done the same shit. So it's a villain you sympathize with. I don't want to give too much away, but go check that movie out. Fat Man Zoom, what you got, baby?
Oh, bro, I want to see that movie. I'm glad you're excited about it. I was talking yesterday. We had Man Meal with our guys, and we talked about Mortal Kombat and what a letdown that was. And I love fighting movies, kung fu movies, stuff like that. Love Marvel series, so I'm excited for it. So you're saying it's worth the watch?
Oh, 100%. I'm a fan of, I'm not like a movie buff in the sense that it needs to be super intelligent. Like, I'm an idiot, dude. Like, I'll watch the Transformers movies. They've gotten progressively worse as they've gone on, but I still watch them because I like the nostalgia and like the transformations of the robots and stuff like that. But Mortal Kombat seems to be one of those types of movies where you just kind of go and the fight scenes are cool and all that. But Shang-Chi has a really good storyline and all that. Absolutely worth the watch.
You're pronouncing it, I think, really well. I like how you're pronouncing it.
I'm a man of the world.
Say it again.
Shang-Chi.
Oh my God.
Yeah, dude. I'm getting ready for this China takeover. I'm practicing.
Holy, good job, man. Were you a Mortal Kombat or Street Fighter guy?
Oh, damn.
Is that a hard question? I feel like that should be a quick.
It's tough. They're different games because Street Fighters, nobody dies there. It's very just more competition. They're fighting in public places. So I think I resonate a little bit more with that. I'm gonna go with Street Fighter. I think it's a little more. I think it's because I was a martial artist. I'm maybe more of a purist. Mortal Kombat, that shit is wild. Mortal Kombat's like what the future is going to be like, probably. So,
yeah, I'm a Street Fighter guy through and through. And I was thinking about this yesterday. I feel like that makes me a little soft. I feel like, one, I think you got to have a little bit of dark side to you if you're a Mortal Kombat guy. But I think you're a little harder. Maybe life was a little bit rougher. But I feel like I'm soft if I'm a Street Fighter guy, which is okay. I'm fine being soft.
Yeah, I want to go home. I don't even have kids, but I want to go home to my kids after the tournament, Roy Wood Jr. has a really good bit on Street Fighter. I would YouTube it if you guys. He talks about how it's one of the more peaceful fighting games, and he talks about it's one of the only games where you get your ass whooped and then you get a life lesson afterwards. Like after, when you beat up on the screen, it's like, go home and raise your family or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. I'll keep you posted, but I'm definitely going to see that movie. Say it again.
Shang-Chi.
In the movie theater. You are nailing that, bro. Oh man, we got some headlines. We're going to get to them in a second. I want to look through these comments because I'll just kind of scroll through them, but we have really good engagement. I appreciate you guys writing stuff in the comments. Hit that like button if you want to be more engaged. But I wanted to just shout out a couple comments. What's going on, Mr. DeSoto? A lot of you guys talking about Affirm. Excited about these Affirm orders. Steve Jackson is balls deep in Affirm. Good for you, friend. Hopefully that works out for you. Is there ever time when balls deep is not a good thing, Freddie?
If you're trying to pull out, this is, quite the opposite.
Rudy Brown, Clover gave it all back. The manipulation continues. Were you surprised though, Rudy Brown? Also, Rudy Brown, bro, did you see Clover? Clover looking, or not Clover, sorry. Drive Shack. Drive Shack's actually looking pretty good. Drive Shack's looking good. I'm not saying, but I'm saying up 276. Man, I can't wait until Drive Shack hits that $3. That's going to be good. A lot of people we have some people have feelings for that Shang-Chi. Whoops. I hit the wrong one.
I'll tackle that one. You can bring that one up.
Jubei says Mortal Kombat was a letdown for sure. Man, they could have crushed that movie. Shang-Chi was the best movie I've seen in a while. Favorite antagonist, using big words. I like that. Seton doesn't know if he agrees if you can use guns to take out babies. I'll leave that one alone.
Yeah, that's a joke, guys. I obviously don't want to kill babies. Come on.
No, aren't comedians not supposed to break character? You can't tell them it's a joke.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. No, kill them all.
The parts with martial arts were so good. A little disappointed in the end with where they brought out the different types of fighting.
Which movie? Mortal Kombat or Shang-Chi?
I think this is Shang-Chi.
When they brought out different types of fighting, I don't get that. I don't want to spoil the movie for anybody.
All right. Yes, Affirm's looking good, people. All right, let's check this out. So I'm going to start with Affirm and we're going to end with Affirm. All right, Affirm, for all of you guys who are Affirm holders, as I bring this up. So we have Affirm here on the 5-minute chart. Everyone, I mean, we talked about this, the $90. That's really what in the Chaos Crew we've been keeping an eye on. It got a little dicey as we fell below 90, but we had we had a little push. And if you guys got the daily watch list, we had Affirm on the daily watch list this week, and we specifically talked about this. And it shouldn't be anybody's surprise that there's a little run into earnings. Up 5% at $92.15. Interesting. Now, we'll see what happens. It had a massive run up because of the Amazon earnings. We'll talk about a lot of the details as far as it's concerned, but here's what I'll say. $90 has been key. If it can open tomorrow above 90, obviously we hope it goes above 100 and it runs. But this is in my mind, this is a true coin flip. We'll talk about the factors that should be favorable or not. What's the opposite of favorable? Unfavorable?
Yep.
Favorable or unfavorable. You know what bugs me is when people say, comfortability and uncomfortability, or comfort and uncomfort, as opposed to discomfort.
Oh yeah, those are just weird. I'm cool with wrong words as long as they feel right coming out. Uncomfort is uncomfortable. Uncomfortable. Is comfortability a thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
maybe. All right. So before we get into Affirm earnings, which we'll get into 4 p.m. Eastern time when the market closes, we want to get into the headlines. And I've sent you some headlines, things that are going on in the market. I wanted to get your feedback on it. It's heavily FANG related. So let's start with Facebook. Facebook had huge announcement today, an event. We knew it was coming, but it was the Facebook glasses. It was actually, they're called Ray-Ban Stories. So it's a partnership with Ray-Ban, which great brand partnership. They are trying to release these smart glasses or these social glasses. And I'll talk to you a little bit about what the product does, but I think really where they're trying to go is more important, and that's augmented reality. A couple weeks ago, Freddie, we talked about the metaverse that Mark Zuckerberg's all on, but really this is the first iteration of these glasses. They're sunglasses. They're $299. I think $329 is the polarized version. They look like sexy Ray-Bans. They're cool. They enable you to do a couple things. One is they're Bluetooth enabled, so you can take calls on your glasses. You can hear it, and actually somebody next to you could hear it. You can adjust volume. You can record video on them, and it does another thing. Record. Do you remember what the other thing it does, Freddie? Oh, you can like listen to like Spotify. You can listen to podcasts. So it does a few things. It's not yet AI integrated, but I think that's where it's going to go to. What's your initial thoughts on these Facebook glasses? Are you a fan of this? Are you buying this?
Absolutely. So first, on the hardware side, this is the quick part, right? Ray-Ban. Those are probably a pair of glasses that look good on most people, right? Because it depends on, like, a lot of glasses are like face type and all that, but Ray-Ban seem to be a real good, like, universal. They look good on a lot of people. Now, the tech part of it and the recording and all that, I mean, there's so much you can do with that. I mean, just going to like the augmented reality thing. Imagine a world where you can walk around and see what people like you know, they'll have settings that they can allow to see. So maybe someone wants to be really open and be like, hey, this is what I'm into sexually, or this is what I like to do. So you can see what people's interests are as you're walking on the street. I think that'd be really cool, because then you could be like, oh, I want to approach that person. They're kind of into the same things I am. Yeah, I'm so into this. Anything that provides an escape, I think, is worth looking at in today's society.
Oh, man, do I even want to go there? I feel like every Thursday we go sexual.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to stay away from sexual content and I can't. So I don't know.
Vaping, porn, you're getting rid of all of it, bro? That sounds dangerous. All right. So here's what I'll say. I think the sky's the limit. And, you know, with these glasses, Snapchat has glasses, which I haven't heard anything about. And I don't necessarily believe that they're actually going to be able to compete, but I do think Facebook could compete. And, you know, I don't know if you've used the Oculus, bro, but Facebook bought Oculus, and I did the boxing game. I see augmented reality being such a huge opportunity. You know, historically, when we were growing up, it was like video games parents hated because you just sit on the couch, you're sedentary, whatever. Actually, now with this augmented reality, you can be active, you can engage with other people. But I was talking to you offline about this, man. The sky's the limit on augmented reality. We can go to a concert together, and we could just be on our couch. We can longboard together. You love longboarding. We could both wear our glasses, longboard. I think there's so many cool things that you can do with these glasses in the future as they iterate.
Oh, 100%. Like I said, anything where there's going to be an escape. And this, once again, I've said this before on the show, like, it just makes me believe in the whole simulation theory even more. Because as these things get more complex and sophisticated, it's going to be hard to discern like what's real life and what's not. So it's like, where are we now? I feel like this could be, there's an argument for it. And one could say that that's just us making sense of the world so that, you know, that one feels right. But yeah, this could be really fun. It could connect people, but you know, what are the potential problems you think that can come out of something like this, right? Because social media and the internet connects people, but we see the damage that it's doing. I think the negative doesn't outweigh the positive. But what are you thinking with these glasses?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to embrace technology, and you know, wherever it goes, it's going to go. We're not going to stop it. And so, yeah, there's some downside, and you can't replicate physical touch. You just can't do that. But to me, I think it's great for, especially for like introverts and people to get comfortable. And like, you know, there are people that spend 10 hours a day, 15 hours a day, just sitting down and playing a video game. You're not going to prevent people from being sedentary or from, you know, leveraging technology in that way. So at least this encourages people to be active, right? Get out, do whatever. So embrace the technology and try to address the things with that. And it's going to be a different type of engagement, but you're never going to be able to, I don't think you're ever going to be able to replace the power of like physical touch, human connection in that way.
I think you can. I think some kind of I think the somatics part of it, the sensory part of it is like one of the next steps of it. Cause I think it could be completed with like a small chip at the base of the brain type thing. Cause what is touch other than that? So like, if there's a way they can do it outside, that probably be more successful, but eventually people are going to be comfortable with putting things inside their body. That those glasses are going to be probably contact lenses, you know, and then something else. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see where this goes. I hope I live long enough to see the really cool stuff or the end of everything. But
who is this? This is PW Coaching. Facebook just trying to spy more with the glasses.
Yep. I'm cool with that. We're way down the line with this thing. This is I mean, yeah. You can see whatever I'm doing, Facebook. What would you do if a video was released of you like masturbating at your computer? This is your own personal time, and it was released.
I mean,
let me add another layer. Someone tries to threaten you with, you know, give me 2 Bitcoin, and I won't release this video.
Nah, I don't care. I really don't.
Same here. Yeah. Release the video. I'm gonna keep my 2 Bitcoin. You're good. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
I'm the victim. It's gonna get me views.
I know. What about that guy, bro? Have you seen that show Clickbait? Or the series Clickbait?
No.
Basically, as a guy gets kidnapped. There's a premise. So I'm not spoiling anything, but the guy gets kidnapped, and his ransom video, which is just him kind of beat up holding a sign, says at 5 million views, I will die. I'll be killed.
Whoa.
Yeah. And the video goes viral. It's crazy. But anyways,
that's a great premise.
Getting back to Facebook, guys, what do you think about Facebook? Is somebody said something about Facebook and Oculus 2 being the shit and they believe in Facebook. Is Facebook the most underrated thing? I know people have strong feelings around Facebook, but guys, let me know in the chat. Is Facebook the most underrated thing? Apple gets tons of love. They get their flowers. Amazon gets their flowers. I think Netflix to an extent, and Alphabet's starting to become a big dog. That leaves Facebook. I feel like you look at their balance sheet, you look at their fundamentals. Will the glasses be a big mover? Wearables be a big mover? No, I don't think it's going to be like moving the needle for the company, but I think it gets people talking, and that's always good for PR. So I like it. We'll see what happens. Speaking of FANG and Amazon just announced that they're launching a flat screen TV. There were rumors that Apple was going to do this a few years ago, and they never did. But they're launching a legit Apple TV from like 43 inches up to 75 inches, fairly reasonable. And their idea is to take that Fire Stick and to integrate to really be a more part of that experience rather than using a third-party provider to actually manufacture these TVs and sell them, helps them with margin, allows them to compete more with the TVs and costing. So there's a lot of good things that could potentially, you could argue for this, but either way, man, Amazon is doing some crazy moves. They own Whole Foods. For those of you who don't know, they just announced they're going to be opening 2 cashierless Whole Foods. So they're going to be entirely automated. Essentially, it's a grocery cart that you fill up and it scans it. You could check out as you fill it up, and literally you go through the whole experience without having to interact with somebody. So Whole Foods, your grocery store is going to be interactive with them. You're probably already buying stuff off of Amazon. You might be using Prime Video already. Now they have the TVs. Bro, Apple's a part of our lives with everything. Amazon is. Facebook's trying to, has these glasses, social media. Which one? Are they trying to take over the world? And who wins this competition to take over the world?
I think taking over the world would have to go with Amazon. Just because I feel like Jeff Bezos just has that energy, and we could all see that already. Like, he just went up into space. He's kind of, jumping into all these different things. Apple is doing the phone, and they've been doing phones and computers. I think they're going to move to a car soon, but like, what Jeff Bezos is like, they're putting the Amazon name on all these private products. They're into more things. They're already into that mindset of like, let's take over other shit besides the shit we started with. So I feel like they've been on that game longer. And correct me if I'm wrong, anybody, if you think I'm off there.
Yeah. Does it matter to you that Bezos is no longer the CEO? I mean, he's still a part of the board, but he's not the CEO, so he won't be leading that charge. Does that factor into your decision at all?
No, I feel like with people like that, they're never really out. Like, they still have some kind of, because even if I'm the CEO and Jeff Bezos like, hey, you should do this, I'm probably going to take his advice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's fair. Shout out to Daniel Camarena live from the FedEx warehouse. Appreciate you, brother. Well, it remains to be seen. It's just, Apple is just such a part of our day-to-day lives. And there's a car coming out next year. I don't know if you're aware of it. In the next 2 years, we should have an Apple car. Isn't that wild?
That's crazy. I didn't know it was coming out that soon. I thought that was like a 4 or 5 year thing. That's cool. That's awesome.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I just picked that number out of the sky. But yeah, an EV I thought it was 2 years. Maybe it's the prototype in 2 years. But either way, I think it's nearly impossible for it to actually be out in 2 years. So
why is that?
Just because production and cars always get delayed. They never meet the timeline. It's like construction. It never happens. But anyways, it's worth keeping an eye on. Guys, let us know which one you think's taking over the world. One's gotta. I mean, there's just so much. It's just crazy how much a part of their lives are. And they have so much money. It's absolutely insane. We talked a little bit about their cash piles offline. But certainly Apple and Amazon are doing their damnedest to try to do that. So guys, if you like the content, hit the like, give us a thumbs up, subscribe if you want to come catch us every Monday through Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. As we move towards the close, we have about 3 minutes to the bell. Affirm earnings reaction. And before we get into Affirm, we have Dan Dalton who brought up Peloton, and Dan, I appreciate you actually bringing this up because I forgot about how it moved this morning, but Peloton is up. He says 10%. Let's go ahead and pull up the chart as we move towards close. We can see Affirm's up to 5%. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And so we'll get back to that. But Peloton had announced, I don't know if you knew this, Freddie, but Peloton announced they just released their own private label brand for apparel. So normally with their apparel, they would work with a third party, like they had a partner as Adidas, and they would create apparel. They're going to go at it alone. So they're at almost 10% right now, sitting at $107. This had a great move. You think Lululemon, because Lululemon went from apparel and now they have the Mirror, which is a fitness product. Peloton is kind of doing the exact reverse, where they had a bike, a fitness product, they have a treadmill, and now they're trying to get into apparel. I love Lululemon. I already know you love Lululemon. You buying Peloton gear? You think they can actually like make a dent in the market for apparel?
I think so. I personally wouldn't buy it, but people sometimes they just need a new shiny thing. I feel like that's a lot of people, and Peloton right now is that. So if they drop a clothing line, if you're spending money on a bike, you're going to probably, the bike, the subscription, I feel like the clothing might be the next like logical thing. If they seem to be building, the people, when they talk about their Peloton, they're very, very excited. So I could see them, making moves in the clothing, in the clothing sector.
Yeah. All I'll say really quickly on that is, I don't think Peloton would consider Lululemon a competitor, and I don't think they have any notion on if they're actually going to compete with them. But if they can get a nice little revenue stream, leverage their community, I think that's icing on the cake for them. We'll keep an eye on this from a technical perspective. It under $100 was where we were saying we thought it was kind of a deal. We want to see it. I think 120 is the mark. You see the 50-day moving average is 114.29. The 200-day is at 119.38. If I'm in this, staying above 100, really, I'm optimistic on that. Getting above 120, I'd be really excited about that. Stay tuned. We love Peloton. We'll see how that goes. Affirm's largest client is Peloton, which leads us to Affirm as the bell closes. We're going to go ahead and switch over to that chart. Guys, excited about Affirm. Numbers for Affirm, and I don't know why Weeble won't cooperate with me. All right, there we go.
What is Affirm? I don't know what Affirm is.
Affirm is buy now, pay later. So when you buy a product online, they're like, oh, for zero interest, you can split this. If the Peloton bike costs $1,400, you can actually pay $37 over 36 months or whatever. So it allows you to basically do a payment option, oftentimes zero interest.
Okay. Yeah. Anything where you could kick the can down later with our society, I think it'll be good. We'll do well. Like,
yeah. So they just announced a huge partnership with Amazon. That's why there was this massive move up. Earnings per share is a loss of 24 cents. Revenue expected 224 million. Last quarter, they horribly missed the loss of $1. I'm going to say that they actually beat this time. I'm going to say a loss of 18 cents. I actually believe that if they can beat on revenue and earnings per share, I think this stock goes above 100 tomorrow. And I think that's a question. And let me know, guys, what is your price prediction? You guys in the live chat, what is your price prediction for the open tomorrow? Now, let me set this up for you. This is a true coin flip in my mind as we go to the 5-minute chart, slightly up. I mean, it's just even after hours. Hasn't moved yet. But if we go, let me see this move. This could go down realistically. This could go down in the 60s, legit in the 60s, not right at this moment, but this could go have a 20% drop if people don't like what they hear, just because of this massive move it had. And this move, you guys see this gap up that happened at the end of August. That was the Amazon partnership they announced. So essentially you can split up any large purchase on Amazon into 4 payments. Huge deal because they now have really, really great partners, which is going to drive. You think about the revenue that Amazon could bring in. This is just a great partnership for them. They got Peloton, they got Walmart, they have Shopify, and now they have Amazon. This is huge. And the stock is moving up 3% after hours. Bro, we're going for 100. We got to get that 100. So Looks like the earnings may be out. We can't get excited yet because this can turn really quickly, but I'm never going to complain about a move up 4%, sitting at 95, 93.
Whoa.
I'm not leaving until it hits 100. All right, let me see if I have any of the numbers yet. Nothing yet. Here we go. Oh, no, those are the estimates. $95. Everybody's saying $95. What are the price predictions we have? I think tomorrow opens above 100. I'm going to call it, which is you're talking about a 9% move. Coming back a little bit. Brad, for those curious, Brad is still in Affirm. He had trimmed off some on the first Amazon move, but he held shares. And he's staying in, he said. Steve Jackson, profit taken.
PW Coaching says 95. I feel like I'm liking. Is he calling 95 or that was just the call at the moment?
I think that was call at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
But we're already at 95. The high so far after hours is $96 even. We're sitting right above 95. Give me these numbers. Come on, baby. Nothing out yet, guys, on earnings, but certainly promising.
Oh, PW Coaching says 100. I feel super confident now. I like PW Coaching's energy.
What do you think the PW Coaching stands for?
The initials of his name, first last name.
What do you think the name is?
Peter Williams Coaching.
I'm
gonna go with
I think this is a nickname his boy gives him, Penis Wanker. I'm just kidding, brother. That was not a disrespectful comment. That was actually a compliment.
Yeah, if you got people wanting to wank your penis, that's good.
Mark Gonzalez has 10 contracts. Who's in Affirm? Guys, obviously, if you're here, we got 107 people in the house. Hit that like button. Rudy Brown is rolling with me. Who's rolling with me over 100?
What's 160? Stephen Jackson says 169 coming soon. What does that mean?
I think 169 a share.
Wow.
I don't know if that's what it is. Is that what it is, Stephen Jackson? Steve Jackson? S Jack. We also got 110 people in the house. We're gonna get more people coming in. All right. I want some cost basis. What is your average on Affirm if you're in Affirm? There should be some good averages in the Chaos Crew because we've been talking about Affirm. All right, let's keep rolling, guys. Let's keep rolling. Trying to stay over 96. It tried to get up to 90. It got above 97. Why is this not coming down? Hold on. There we go. It got to 98. This really wants to go. Starting to turn down a little bit. All right. Oh, Steve Jackson said 169.69 is his price target. That guy has goals.
Just hit 98.
Well, you're a little bit behind. It's actually turning down. Now it's negative, down 3%. See, we always say this is going to happen. I think the numbers are out right now. And okay, so let's see what happens. All right, here we go. The earnings just came out. I'll pull them up. And as a reminder, a loss of 24 cents was the expected earnings per share. Revenue was expected 224 million. At minimum, it has to give that, and then it's got to give guidance. Looks like revenue growth 71% year over year. Active merchant 400%. These actually look really good. I want to give you guys actual numbers. Back up. Wow, this is a ride, baby. We're back up.
Wow.
This is a ride. It's going to, if you're looking on YouTube, Freddie, it's going to be a little bit delayed. But if I don't know if you can see it through Restream, but that's more.
I can see it through Restream.
Okay. So if you see on the right, you see the green rectangle on the right's bouncing around. It says 96, 96.30.
Yeah.
98 on the top is what the high in this picture that I have, whatever my screen shows.
Okay.
At that moment. So right now it's at 97.70. It's trying to get above 98, going back for 100. I think that was a fake out on the downside. I think I'm still confident on the 100. Where are my numbers, people? Boom. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Let's get that 100. Go to your home. Go to your home. Why don't you want to go to your home? Movie reference?
Happy Gilmore.
Ooh, good job. Holder on Twitter is asking for the $100 holla. I couldn't agree more. Come on, baby. Pushing up past 98, going for 99, above 99. Come on, baby. Let's get that 100. I got to stand up for this. Come on, baby. Let's get that 100.
Uh-oh.
100. Got the 100. Woo!
Got 100?
Yo, I know B. Smith's dancing. B. Smith.
Yeah. Good for you guys.
101. 101. I feel like I'm one of those like auctioneers.
Yeah.
100. I got 100. Can I get 101? Keeps rolling.
Wow.
Guys,
you guys.
This is awesome. Dubai 101. Boom. Let's go, Dubai. Hell yeah.
Let's go.
Rudy Brown, 100. Kablamo.
Wow.
Yo.
Good call, guys. That was impressive. I'm not even invested, and I'm excited for you guys. I'm so happy.
Here's the thing. That stock, bro, less than 2 weeks ago was at $68.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, nobody could have predicted this, but we liked the company and we felt like it was undervalued. Is this all-time highs? This should be all-time highs for Affirm. I'm going to pull it up really quickly. I'm almost 100% sure that it is. Nope, 146. Oh, yeah, they had to run up a while ago. Let me go ahead and pull this up.
Mike Hudson, dude, I looked up your Max Headroom reference because I didn't know who that was, and I started dying laughing. So thank you for that laugh like hours after the stream because I was that stream. I was moving my head a lot and like stuttering. That was awesome. What is level 3? What is the level 3 crew?
So level 3 is our highest level. That is where every morning you trade with us in the morning. So Brad jumps on a Zoom every morning, Monday through Friday before the market opens, 9 a.m. Eastern time for an hour. We're on and we're trading together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I feel like that's in my future at some point. But I mean, this was, I was invested into this movement right here. Whatever just happened the last like 6 minutes. Bro,
we're up almost 15%. This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm sorry, guys. There's a little bit of lag on my Webull. I'm going to just, I wanted to pull out, pause. I wanted to pull out to see the all-time high, but the all-time high is 146.50. So we still got a ways to go there, but what a great start, guys. Up 15%, up above $106, going for 107. That's
wow.
Let's go for 107, baby. Light work. Woo! There's 107. Do I have 108? Do I have 108? 108. Come on, baby. Oh, 107.50 settling out. We are not done. I'm telling you, people. 108. Oh,
fuck, dude. Oh.
Guys, when this settles down, we'll talk about what to expect from tomorrow, but we are not stopping. Arfin says level 3 is where the Knights of the
Knights of King Brad's Roundtable. I like that. David Perlmutter says I should buy my next stock next week. I like that idea. Let's talk about that, Fat Man.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we got to get your Roth IRA started. I've talked about it on the show, Roth IRA, recently. Let's get it going. Let's get you buying stocks.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's make a move for next week. Thank you, David. See, this is chaos crew shit. I'm here for an hour and look at that, making my life better. This is great.
Speaking of the chaos crew, guys, if you want to be a part of our community and get call outs, we've been talking about Affirm before anybody. If you guys want to be a part of the crew, get our daily watch list, be a part of our community, get the shout outs, click the join button next to the chat, and you can join the crew for as low as $4.99 a month. Don't trust me. Ask the people in the chat. Tell them, folks.
110, 111.
112. Let's get the 112. One of the most underrated R&B groups.
Oh my God. Peaches and Cream is a classic.
Oh my God. I want 112. I want 112 where the players dwell. Oh man, we'll keep seeing this roll back at 108. Man, this is incredible. We are almost up 20%. We're up 17.5% as we speak. Beautiful, people. Beautiful. I didn't even give you guys, I'm sorry, I didn't even give you guys the actual numbers. Let me give the numbers. They missed, which is interesting. They came in at a loss of 48 cents a share, which isn't as bad of a miss last time, but they did beat on revenue. Revenue estimates 225, and they came in at 261 million, which is handily. But I bet we have something about guidance. Provides guidance, which I guess they did not. They withdrew guidance before. I guess they didn't have it. Some other numbers for you guys to chew on. I mentioned revenue growth 71% year over year, strong growth, nearly doubled active consumers and growing active merchants by over 400%. And to me, that is more important than than any other metric. 400%. Wrap your head around that, guys. This is Zoom-like growth. Merchants, because merchants have their own communities. It's great, a one-to-one consumer, but your merchants like Shopify has other businesses that has their clients. So you're having the network effect. That's why that's key and why I'm excited about that. Hell yeah.
Wow.
And this doesn't include any Amazon revenue because that partnership just launched. Revenue guidance 1.1 billion. And I'll tell you what, that is low. That is low. All right, let me get back to, looks like it's settling out a little bit. My heart's slowing down. 106.80. Guys, if this all we need is for this to close up above 100 tomorrow, or open up above 100 tomorrow. That's all we need. I don't ask for much, Freddie. I'm a simple man.
This is all right. So this is the first emotional reaction I've had since I've been on this show to things happening on these graphs. This is awesome. And Mike, you're right. Once I have stuff invested, I will be jumping out of my seat. It's like my friends who gamble on sports versus the ones that don't. You just got more on the line.
Now imagine if you actually had shares of it when it happened. You're having like residual effect.
Yeah.
You had your money. Oh, that's the real juice.
Yeah. I just like watching good shit happen to people. This is awesome. Good for you guys.
Oh, yeah. Mike said you'll be popping out your knee like Fat Man Zoom all the time, bro. When Clover went off the first time for meme stock, I literally ran around the studio and I blasted my knee on the table. Damn near took myself out for 4 to 6 weeks.
Oh my God.
But you know what?
Did you have to go to the doctor out off of that, or?
I didn't, but I told Brad, pop it in. Pop it in. And you know what? I didn't miss a day. Oh my God. Guys, congrats to anybody who's in it.
Oh, thank you, Rudy, for that perspective. That is perspective as fuck right there. That's great.
Yeah, so Rudy said, Freddie, to put it in perspective, I just made 2K in those minutes if I sell now.
Wow.
Carlo Tony d'Aristotle. That was like, I was trying to go Italian, but I feel like that came out Russian. Oh, that's the wrong one. This is the one I'm trying to bring up. Carlo Tony d'Aristotle. I can't do an Italian accent.
Aristotele.
Yeah, that there you go. Carlo Tony d'Aristotele. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Was that how you pronounce it, Carlo?
D'Aristotele.
Aristotele.
Next couple of earnings calls will be off the hook. Oh my God, the hype around them is going to be crazy. All right, so let's talk about it as it seems like it's settling down. I already mentioned. Let me sit down. Let me grab a seat. I got a little excited. I pulled my Pat McAfee for a second. All right, people. We're back. I got my act right on. All right. So I already mentioned that $100 tomorrow open. I'd feel great about. There's nothing to lead me to believe that it won't be above 100 tomorrow. Let some analysts chew on this. Get excited about it. What's up?
D'Aristotle.
Oh, D'Aristotle.
Yeah, that's easy. That's a good one. Bro, that is a great pickup line. It's like, girl, I'm Aristotle with the D in it, you know? Like,
oh, yeah.
That is a great one. You got lucky there, buddy.
Yeah, you're blessed, bro.
Yeah.
I guess Aristotle wouldn't be Italian. Is it Greek?
No, it's Greek. Yeah.
But Carlo throws me for a loop and Tony throws me for a loop. It's like Spanish, Italian, and Greek.
It's a great name. That's a cool ass name.
Yeah. Huh. Studio plug. Where has Brad been? Brad is on vacation. He took a much needed vacation. He will be back Sunday for Stock Watch Sunday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. That's sort of our flagship content. So guys, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell so you're notified when we go live. Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Monday through Thursday, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time through close. Mr. DeZoto. Guys, before I talk about what I'm doing or what I'm looking at, what do you guys think? What's your strategy? Those of you who are in it, what's your strategy? What are you looking for? Exit strategy is just as important as entry strategy, if not more important. He says, Mr. DeSoto says, I'm keeping Affirm until it gets taken over. We talked about this potential buyout target for sure. I speculated that I think this is Amazon's partnership could be a trial run for them to actually buy it. There's nobody said that. There's nothing to lead me to believe it other than I feel like, why wouldn't you test it out, test the waters? And if you like how it's working, why not buy it or recreate it? So we'll see. We're getting some history lessons. So Carlo is Italian. I like that. And he mentions that is this part of the Roman Empire? Aristotle comes from Greek immigrants to Italy about 1,000 years ago. That's
a cool ass fact. I love hearing people's names and trying to figure out like where it came from and all that. So thank you, Carlo. That's cool.
I sell half on all-time highs, 150 price target for Rudy Brown. Keep the other half to see what happens with Amazon. What's your Rudy, what's your price target? I feel like at 150 you're probably up 100%. Unless you got after the Amazon run, which is cool too. But basically riding free shares, I would imagine. Dubai thinks if Amazon doesn't buy Affirm, PayPal will. That's a great prediction. Keeping in mind that Square had just bought in shit. Why did help me out, people? Pay later? No, that's not what it's called. Help me out. Sorry, I'm lost.
Square?
Yeah. Is it pay it later? It's not pay later. That doesn't sound right. Somebody will help me out.
Now later?
Afterpay? Afterpay. I think that's what it is. Yeah, it's got to be Afterpay. Asadanye bought, Rudy Brown, 76.54 is my average. So exactly around, So you're riding free shares, which is one of our favorite strategies. For those of you, I know a lot of you guys were frustrated as far as
Pay Safe.
Was it Pay Safe? It's Afterpay.
Oh, Afterpay. Okay.
Maybe it did both. Okay. Can you Google that really quick? Square, which buy now, pay later did Square buy? Or do that. PayPal bought Pay Safe. There we go. Yeah, it is Afterpay.
Okay.
But anyways, the strategy. So as you can see, he said basically what Rudy Brown's doing, which is a strategy Brad and I can employ if we get the opportunity to go over 100% in our unrealized. We still like a stock. Go ahead and sell those initial shares, get our initial investment back. So let's say we put 5,000 into a stock, it doubles. We take our initial 5,000 out and we let the other run if we're still confident about the stock. That way we know we've locked in. We're guaranteed to lock in profit. And we got to, Rudy, I don't know if you do the options, but I'm becoming more of a fan of the second half of the wheel strategy rather than setting a stop. selling a call as an interesting way. We should talk about that in the future. It's not the same as selling a stop. It's a different idea, but just an interesting thought. Asadanya said, no one knows the reaction of tomorrow. No one does know. It may go up or heavily shorted. Yeah, I mean, no one knows the reaction. That is very true. As we revisit Affirm at 108.50, trying to make a second run, up 18%. However, we can make educated guesses. Oh, Lindsay Paolucci in the house.
Come stai, ragazza?
Ah, buongiorno, prego. Do you want to do the rest of the show in Italian?
Sì.
Okay. Fusagi. Fugazi. That's what I said Fusagi, but I meant Fugazi.
Fusagi sounds Japanese.
I know, it sounds like my sensei's name.
You had a sensei?
No, but if I did, I feel like that's what the name would be.
Fusagi, yeah.
Fusagi.
Your sensei would be Food Sagi.
That is such a bad joke, but it's actually very true and very funny. Che cazzo? Yo, anybody want to throw Italian out? We'll go. Or if you guys want to hear an impersonation. Are you strong with impersonation with like accents?
Yeah, I can do that, I think. I can do accents. I can do people I know. I'm trying to get better at celebrities. That way I can do, other people can relate.
Let me pause you 1 second. My apologies. There, we got a second run. Bro, we're up to 112. 112 with
a peaches and cream. I need it because you know that I'm a fiend.
You know what I mean? Peaches and cream. Did you say Saturday?
Yep. Yeah. It's my remix, bro.
Oh my God. I hope we have more stocks that hit 112.
Yeah.
112. Up over 21%, folks. This is stupid. This is stupid in a good way. Montebelli tutti frutti.
Montebelli tutti frutti.
We can at least just do our Italian accent in English too. PW Coaching says a 112, Freddy. What do you think? What do you think, Freddy?
Of what? Fatta Zoom.
What do you think about the 112?
Is this offensive or is it not because it's Italian? Because you could do this with Italian.
Why would it be offensive? We're both Italiano.
But if it was a Japanese, it would be very different.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
my friend. But if we go Arabic, my friend, listen to me. My friend, I'm sorry, my friend.
Oh, that's good. And I like my friend. Wait, all right. So hold on. I keep talking, but this damn stock keeps rolling. We now hit 113, folks. New high of the day, $113. Holla. Hit that like. We're here for you, people. Bro, I'm sorry. I know we're over, but you're cool for hanging out in a couple more minutes?
Yeah, I can do a few more minutes.
What do you got going on?
I got to get ready. I got to tell some jokes tonight. And my girl just got home from business trip, so I got to go see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you got stand-up tonight?
Yeah. There's a little bottle shop that does like a weekly thing out here. It's a cool crowd. It's a nice little spot. Very summer nights Americana type stuff. It's outside with some bistro lights. It's very cute. I love
the bistro vibe. Reese Prigden asked, did they report already? They did report already. So Affirm did miss on earnings per share, missed by 15 cents. They actually lost of 48 cents they came in at. So that was a miss. They did, however, beat on revenue, up solid on revenue. Revenue, 224 million expected. They came in at 261.8 million. Solid beat. Raised guidance of 1.1 billion, which is, I think, extremely conservative. I think they're going to blow that damn number out of the water. Long-term investing, Affirm looks like a beaut. So there you go, Reese.
Smash the likey thingy, mamma mia.
You beat me to it.
Oh, sorry.
No, I appreciate that. Say it one more time.
Smash the likey thingy, mamma mia.
Ah, yeah, see. Wait, so what were you saying about accents? So you can do them or no?
Yeah, I can do them. I can do Japanese. I just did that one. I did. Oh my God. I was buying some Tivas in Hawaii, and there was an old German man that owned the shop. And first time, whenever I see an old German person, I'm like, okay, he's a war criminal escaping. It probably wasn't right. I think he was too young for that, but he was talking in the German accent. I was just entranced, and he even did the little noise. He's like, yes. Like I was like, oh my God. Like I was in love with this dude by the end.
German?
Huh?
Was that German or Italian?
That was I think I'm getting the accents mixed up. I don't think I can do a German right now. That's too left for what we've been doing.
Yeah, you're right. Not a romance.
Yeah, I can do it though. I gotta hear it for a second. I'll be back next week. I'll do a German accent. All
right. So as we wind down, people, Affirm, what a great earnings. It's always fun when they crush and when we get a massive move. Happy for everybody in the crew. Congrats, guys. This is a mainstay on the daily watch list. If you want the free daily watch list, we send out 5 stocks every morning before the market opens. Click on the link in the description. It'll get you our free daily watch list. And while you're there, just go ahead and hit that thumbs up for me as well. I appreciate it. As we stand, shouldn't be a surprise to anybody, but we're right around that 112. We're just hit above 113 again. Got over 114. It's looking like it's making yet another move. Oh, man, I don't want. Rudy says we need Freddie every earnings. He's a good luck charm, and I cannot deny that. But I don't want to leave because it's boding well for you guys. However, with all that being said, as a final recap, monster earnings from Affirm, missed on earnings per share, great revenue, stated guidance 1.1 billion, and that doesn't even include the Amazon revenue. This next quarter is going to be nuts. Next quarter, actually, the next two, I forget who said it earlier, but they're going to be awesome. Q1 of next year is going to be off the chain. PW Coaching says, I need a pen move like this. You ain't lying, bro. All right, guys. Freddie.
Leave that comment up. I gotta put this in for the old Instagram.
We need Freddie every earnings. He's good luck.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Is that good?
Yep.
All right. We need Freddie. We need Freddie every earnings. He's a good luck charm. Tell them where they can find you on Instagram, friend.
First and last name, Freddie Valoy, FreddyValoy. I just do silly stuff, guys. So yeah, this was exciting. I'm glad this was fun. Shout out to everybody that did well. And this is freaking awesome. Thank you, Fat Man Zoom. Thank you, Chaos Crew.
Bro, it's nice to have you on. It's a good change of pace. And I'm excited that you're going to start getting into some investing. That's going to be awesome. I'm going to go ahead and put Freddie's handle here in the comment. I'll go ahead and put this up as we wind down. And Freddie, I ask you this every week, so I hope you got a good nugget. Hold on. There it is.
Nice.
Any last words, nuggets, words of wisdom for our Chaos Crew?
I don't know. Go out and ride this energy. Go, if you're single, go talk to a lady. If you're with someone, go flirt with your wife. Ride this good energy for some other shit. I don't know. This is awesome. That's what I'm gonna do.
PW Coaching wants to know if you're gonna write a comedy bit about this.
I think I can, especially if I'm gonna make my first investment. I mean, I didn't think I could have so much fun watching other people make money. So this is fun. So.
All right, Freddie, I'm going to let you sign off everybody in that sweet Italian voice because it's so good. And I feel like everybody needs an Italian grandfather in their life. So why don't you sign everybody off in that old Italiano accent, Fred?
Ciao, bella. Ciao, bye.
Ciao, everybody. Thank you. That's not Italian. Help me again.
We did too many accents. They're getting all twisted up.
Hey, help me again. Hit that like and subscribe.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Yes. Hit the like button at the door and grazie para todo.
Para tutto. All right.
Every Thursday, 3:30, Freddie is with us. Remember, hit that subscribe button. 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Brad will be back for Stock Watch Sunday to get us back in effect. But if you want to see Freddie, make sure you tune in on Thursdays. Guys, good luck tomorrow. We'll see you after the bell.
Hold on, one for Rudy Brown. He wants me to do a Tracy Morgan. I'm going to try it. Somebody in here getting pregnant tonight. Thank you, Rudy.
All right, brother. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Freddie, thanks, brother.
See ya.
Bye. Ciao. Ciao. Ciao.